What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. Starting with just a $50 bill, the overall goal of this series is to add a $100 Funko Pop from every Funko Pop category. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, how is this even possible? Well, let me tell you. By going to garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace deals, we buy things for cheap, flip that in order to buy the things that we want to check off the things for our $100 Funko Pops. And I know what you guys are thinking, where has an episode of this series been in a long time? And my short answer for that is I've just been busy. I've been traveling a lot, and I wanted to give this series the respect it deserved and the time that it deserved, so I feel like now that time has slowed down, I can focus on this series again. But let's bring you up to speed and do a little recap of the last episode and how much money we are working with in this episode. So if I'm remembering correctly, last episode, guys, we were in California and we did a trade at the Bands for Arms Pop Meet. We had a Ryuk Pop and we ended up trading it for a Blacklight Carnage. Now we have 3 different pops knocked off our Funko Pop category list. So we have Marvel, Animation, and Television. So with tons more categories that we need to knock off our list, we definitely need funds. And well, from last time, guys, of what I bought before, I don't really have much funds, but I sold a bunch of stuff just recently. My primary platform for selling is Whatnot. Quick shout out to them if you guys want to check them out and get $10 for free added to your account. Definitely go and check out them below. But I sold a bunch of that out-of-box stuff that I got from that garage sale and some other out-of-box things here and there and some other pops. And guys, well, our total money that we have to spend in this episode, $531.61. So I think, you know what, let's go and treat ourselves and let's go buy a couple of $100 Funko Pops that we need to check off of our list.
Treat yourself. It's the best day of the year.
And with that being said, let's go out on the hunt. Let's go to some stores and see if we can find some awesome stuff. Here we go. All right, folks, we back at it. We're back here at the Layton Hills Mall. You know which store we're gonna go into for the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. We always love going to Entertain Mart. So let's see if we can find some good deals on something that we can add back into the collection. Maybe we'll buy a $100 pop there. We'll see. So cool thing about today, guys, is, well, at least in this video, they had 33% off for Labor Day of their used toys. So I was looking at Annabelle there. That one is kind of a newer one. I thought it was older, wasn't worth much more than what they were asking. A couple different things down here. A Cheers pop, Doug Funny might be an interesting one. But yeah, kind of looking around. This is kind of cool. Pocket Pop 3-pack. Barnes & Noble exclusive, definitely one that you don't see very often, but nothing that we can really add or flip to get more money for sure. But kind of looking around, nothing too crazy. This Vision might be an interesting one, but it does have that newer GameStop sticker, so I don't think that one's going to go for much more than what they're asking. Kind of looking in their other section, this one's kind of an interesting one. The Fury one from Hot Topic you don't see very often. A couple other things, a little overpriced, but nothing that I really wanted to pick up, unfortunately. Dang, I'll be honest, that was kind of a bummer they didn't have anything, especially since they had their Labor Day sale where you could get the 30% off, which would have been awesome to take advantage of, and we have done that in the past. But we're at a store right now that I'm pretty excited to go into because we literally have a little bit over $500 in our Funko Pop budget. If you guys recognize this mall, you'll know what store is inside of here. You guessed it right, Pop City, Utah. So with the budget that we have, guys, we can buy, I would think, at least a couple $100 Funko Pops to add into our $50, collection and everything like that. We'll kind of see, kind of gauge the mood a little bit and see what we can add to our collection, but hopefully at least 2 $100 Funko Pops we can add in there. Also, before we head in, guys, I gotta show you this cool display right here with the Freddy Funko mask, and you have the Hellfire Club t-shirt, giving me some good Eddie Munson vibes. I like it.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Well, since I've been here, guys, they've actually switched some stuff around. So Marvel used to be right here, but it looks like this is where Television is. So I'll have to see if I can find Marvel. Okay, there we are, guys. So basically they swap places. So Television's over there, Marvel is right here. I don't think we're gonna find any $100 Funko Pops in the Marvel section right here. It'd probably be in one of those cases that's over there. But we can still look and see if there's still some fun pops. Like, I do like this Falcon. That is definitely a cool one from Civil War. When did this come out? Back in like 2016. Definitely one that you don't see often. Spider-Man from the Spider-Man PS4 game, which I'm really excited about. Spider-Man 2 with Miles Morales and Spider-Man. That'll be a really fun game. HQ exclusive Hulk is another pretty solid one. Just Obviously, you can only get this at the HQ, so it's kind of cool to see it's made its way here. You got original Falcon, and where did I see? Oh yeah, the original Doctor Strange as well. But overall, some pretty solid Marvel Pops. Although we're not going to find any $100 Pops in this section either, guys. I always got to give a shout out to animation, all the stuff that I watched as a kid. Got my good old boy Scrooge McDuck. He's holding some money right there. Definitely love me some DuckTales Pops. Got tons of different anime in here. You got Dexter, you got K9, which that seems to be a pretty good deal for $21. The Gemini exclusive Phantom Shadow, which is pretty cool as well. Duck Dodgers. We also have Marvin the Martian, Samurai Jack, guys. Oh boy, this section is dangerous. I gotta stay away from here because we're here for $100 Funko Pops, but maybe there'll be something that I buy here. I don't know. Okay, I made my way to some cabinets here that I know are going to have some $100 Funko Pops in them, and I'm already eyeing a couple that I think I might pick up today that I think are pretty cool. But if we let's start over here actually. Bernie Sanders, I think mid-tier, not quite $100, but we also have Pocahontas. Sports with Damian Lillard, that's close to a $100 Funko Pop. That might be a possibility. You have games, which is a category we still need. The Witcher, James Harden, which is a pretty cool one. Then starting up here, guys, more James Harden, Millhouse, Ogre, Ron Swanson, Logan. We already have Marvel, so that's checked off of our list. You have a Star Wars Pop back in there, so like Luke Skywalker. You have Lexa from the 100, Blake Griffin, maybe, because we do need sports. We do need a rock, so maybe Solino might be a good one to pick up at 105. You got the Stormtrooper, which is close to 100 as well, might be a solid one to do. You have the baby, has a baby metal back there as well. None of those are, well, that one is 100 right over there, but I don't know if I really want to get that one. You got Doctor Strange, Freddie Funko, Jar Jar Binks, possibility. Sam, Red Reddington, also has some potential as well. And then down here you got Babe Ruth, which is a cool one. Not a $100 pop, but I still like that one. Rainbow Bright, Prince John, some solid ones. And then up here you have some Game of Thrones, you have some Godfather, one that I was eyeing, guys, right here. 120 bucks, Sheriff Ralphie. That might be one that we need to add. I didn't even know there was a holidays line, so $100 pop, definitely a category we need to check off, so Sheriff Ralphie is definitely a possibility for sure. But looking through here, guys, Rocky Horror Picture Show, you got Data from Star Trek. What else you got in here? You got Yu-Gi-Oh! You got another Freddy Funko back there, Snake Eyes, Fifth Element. Got this Disney Skyliner, which Pop Rides I didn't even think of could be one that we could add today as well. They definitely have some good options, guys, in these cases. You know, now that I think about it, guys, I see that Prince John back there. I don't have a Disney one, and that might be a solid choice for a Disney one to add to the collection. And it's actually one that I've kind of been eyeing for a while for my personal collection, so it might be a double win there. That is definitely a good possibility. Okay, folks, so I think I made up my mind on the ones that I'm going to buy today, but I wanted to just kind of go in here and see if there's anything cool to show off to you guys. So far, I'm not seeing anything, but I'll definitely let you know. Coming over to Star Wars, there's one that you don't see very often. There's a weird guy sighting right there. No, I'm just kidding, but this one's kind of interesting. An original, I think it's an original Boba Fett from 2015, so not quite original, but definitely one you don't see often. All right, coming back here, guys, behind the back counter, they did have something, guys, that I was hinting to earlier, so that might be something that we buy, that we set aside. But Johnny Bravo is a really cool one. Not quite $100. I know that it was at one point, but 83 is where it's at, so maybe a possibility. We might have to switch out our current animation pop for maybe something that's a little bit cooler that I like a little bit more. But you got Vincent Vega, which is pretty awesome. You have the Demogorgon from Fun Days, this past Fun Days, which is pretty cool. But taking a look back up here, you got Kobe Bryant, Mike Wazowski, Prototype Tony the Tiger, which is pretty sweet. Muhammad from the Muppets, which is pretty awesome. Mandalorian, Loki. Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff back here, but a little bit more out of my price range. And then I gotta get a little footage, guys, of the Grail cabinet. I always do while I'm here, and I'm not quite sure what's different about some of the stuff that's in here, but I love that Futurama 2-pack, which is cool. Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, Jollibee, some prototypes that are back in there. You got the Genie, you got the Elvis, Ace Ventura. You also have the prototype Deadpool Gamer, some original Star Wars Pops that are in there as well. I just actually sold one of those Gamorrean guards, which it definitely didn't go for that price, but still, a cool one you don't see often. V for Vendetta, Freddy Funko's Doctor Strange, Planet Arlia, Vegeta, The Beast. Yeah, holy cow. Love the Grail cabinet. All right, I feel like we've had a really good look around the store, guys. I think I made some good decisions as far as the ones that I'm gonna buy, but pretty good, solid time here at Pop City, like always. Alrighty, folks, the damage has been done, but we've added 2 $100 Funko Pops to our collection. So I'm excited to show these off to you guys and let you know which ones I ended up picking up. All right, folks, just like that, we are back. I've got my 2 Funko Pops that I bought, $100 Funko Pops. And you know, surprisingly, I think these are some pretty cool ones, honestly. So for a total of $230.59, you know, with tax and everything like that, that's what it ended up being. We knocked off 2 different categories off our list. We knocked off Disney and, well, one that I didn't even know existed, holidays. So this is the original Prince John from the Disney line, as you guys can see. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a glare from my lights right there, but this came out in 2014, so it's definitely a little bit of an older pop. And you know what? This one might be one that I end up keeping in my personal collection, not for this challenge, because it's such a cool pop.
Mother always did like Richard best.
If you guys are wondering, on the back right there, we do have Robin Hood, we have Sir Hiss, and Little John. Like I said, I'm surprised that they haven't made more characters for this Robin Hood line. That is very surprising to me, but definitely a cool one, and we can knock Disney off of our list now of $100 Funko Pops. And then one that I didn't even think of was a category. I didn't really even have it on my list, or at least I remembered, but we have Pop Holidays, Sheriff Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
But if you do come back, you'll be pushing up daisies.
Check that guy out. Isn't that such a cool pop, guys? This is definitely an old one. Came out in 2013, one that you do not see very often. And you know what? I was thinking about Christmas Story the other day and thought to myself, you know what? A Christmas movie is really good if you don't even watch it during the holidays. Like, you know, a movie is pretty solid when you watch it any other time throughout the year, and that's definitely the case for A Christmas Story for me. It's just such a cool pop. But anyways, knock off the category of $100 pops of Pop Holidays, one that I didn't even know existed, but nonetheless, we needed to knock it off of the list. But let us go ahead and add these over to the shelf of $100 Funko Pops here in the corner of my office. Looks great. We'll definitely have to remove those stickers, guys, but man, we've come a long way so far. But folks, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. What was your favorite thing that I came across in Pop City, Utah? Did I pick up some good ones, or did I pass on some other really good $100 Funko Pops? Let me know in the comment section below what was your opinion. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes of this series. I'm excited that we're back, guys, and we have no further distractions, so we can focus on this series. But thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next episode. Catch you guys later.